Welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario. Last time, we finished Chapter 5 and did our little intermission. Today, it's time for us to answer the call of a postman's duty. It's mail time, and admittedly, there have been a couple letters we've missed. We'll be going back to the desert, of all places, to go get those. But otherwise, Red Yoshi Kid, we have a letter for you.
Oh, all right, great. Did you see that fire blow out of the mountain? Dazzling. Something else flew out, too. Looks like checking it out is a job for the Fearsome Five. But I guess we can't. Until I get bigger, I guess I'll just listen to the stories of your adventures. So that means you have to come visit us all the time and tell us stories, Mario.
Red Yoshi Kid. Ah, you must be the one. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Otherwise, here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
Thanks. I wonder what it is. Oh, my pal made up a new game. I gotta play this later. He also wants me to come over to his town and play with him sometime. But how can I get there? Oh well, maybe someday I'll be able to cross the sea and hang out. It's really funny, because I was just writing him a letter about a game I made up. Mr. Parakarry, will you help? Here, deliver my letter to the Toad Kid who asked you to send this one to me. Could you? Thanks.
And we get another letter to Dainty. So, not bad. Otherwise, at this point, that pretty much sums up just about everything I want to do here at Lavalava Island. Except, and trust me on this, I would recommend grabbing a coconut. You're gonna want this for later, and frankly, coming all the way back here is a little out of the way. So, otherwise, in addition to doing a postman's duty, I think we're also going to spend today exploring the sewers and, of course, helping out our favorite old Koopa. A lot of cleanup, but hey, that's just what's in the cards, ain't it? So, otherwise, you know what, Cooper? Strut your stuff, buddy. You've, well, look, it's no secret I'm not a huge fan of you, but hey, you can still be useful sometimes. So, may as well let you. Ah, money, money. Good, good, good. Ooh, that also reminds me of another thing. Speaking of money, money, I want to change our badge setup just because, frankly, we're going to be doing a lot of running around, and, I don't plan on fighting, ice or fire enemies. So, let's throw on a good old Spike Shield, equip Speedy Spin, just to help us get around a little quicker. And, how about, ooh, Dizzy Stomp, sure. Seems super useful. So, otherwise, ow. You know what? I'm just gonna Starstorm you guys. Also, Smooch. This uses 3 star power and recovers a whopping 20 HP. It's pretty much a nice full heal, especially for us. It's pretty good. Still though, if you need the FB, refresh may still be a little better, depending on what you need. Otherwise, let's use Starstorm and be done with all these jungle fuzzies. Ugh. I tell ya, it's been, well, it's been too long that we've been here, and I'm sick of seeing all these yellow fuzzies, to be honest. Yeesh. Ooh, nice. Also, too, another thing that'll work out very nicely is, I believe, our, blessing, or magic, I was gonna say curse, but, our benefit from Merlee, I believe, has run out. So, when we go to the desert to find all those letters, it'll be wise to, re-up that. Otherwise, hey there, Kolorado. Well, well, Mario, old boy. Certainly took your time, eh? Yeah, let's head back together, Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, Mr. Whale, can you, bring us back to Toad Town now?
Do you want to go back to Toad Town?
Absolutely. Come on, Kolorado. We gotta get you home. What a heady adventure. Adieu, Lavalava Island. Perchance someday I shall return to your shores.
Whoa!
Huh? It couldn't be. Junior Troopa, of all the places.
Yes, I did it. I swam all the way. All right, Mario. Now I'm going to give you a beating that you'll never... Huh? What? Wait! Where are you going? Wait, Mario, wait up! Come back here, you chicken. Shoo!
It doesn't seem to really be your day, does it, pal? Still, back to the ocean. I want to say, too, if you press or try to move during some of these segments, you can actually make the whale shoot water to make Mario go up a little. It's a fun little thing, but, yeah, it seems Junior Troopa is a little occupied there. Yeesh. I doubt he'll be very happy once he catches up to us. Home sweet home. Or I suppose, Toad Town, sweet Toad Town. It's not quite home, but it feels like it. Thank heavens we've arrived. Now, tuna ferrying is one experience I shan't do again. Cheers for the ride, though. I'm in your debt. For now, I'm heading back to Koopa Village to relax. My wife must be waiting for me. And how? Perhaps our paths will cross again in the future, old boy. Cheerio. You, have a good one, Kolorado. And,
Whoa!
Oh, gosh. Here we go again.
I will never swim again for the rest of my life. Now, Mario, you're mine this time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Well, it wouldn't be Junior Troopa if he wasn't still here causing trouble for us.
Here it comes. You'd better be ready.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
Oh no! All that swimming, my HP is almost gone. Well, I'll make up for my low HP by using my new skills. Check this out. More power!
Oh, goodness. Huh? Oh, geez.
I know all your fighting patterns now, Mario. See my gear, the spike, the wings? You can't attack me now. I'm the smartest fighter alive. I can't be defeated.
Well, about that. Unfortunately, I equipped Spike Shield. So, sorry, pal. I can still damage you just fine.
Yeah, what in the... I didn't think you'd do that. Is that even legal?
Well, it sure is. And, Bo, if you could be a doll, smack the heck out of him. I mean, heck, you're probably just as sick of this guy as I am. So yeah, though, see? He has defense, so she was barely able to really hurt him. Also, he hurts a fair bit, and, frankly, we need to tattle him. So, Goombario. Give him a tattle, would ya?
It's Junior Troopa. He swam all the way after us. This kid, he's got guts. Max HP 40, attack power 6, defense power 1. He still flies, but now he has a spike on his head. It'll hurt if you jump on him. He seems tougher this time. Luckily for us, he also looks pretty tuckered out. Well, he should be tired. The little guy swam to Lavalava Island and back. It seems better to attack from a distance with an item or something rather than attacking him directly.
And normally, Goombario, you would be correct. If you were stuck in this fight and you didn't have, say, Spike Shield or Hammer Throw or something else, other attacking items, you could just use Starstorm, I believe, 3 times and be done with the fight. Still, that's probably going to take you time, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, for us, the rest of the fight should be a cinch. You can also use partners like, say, Watt to pierce his defense, which make the fight a whole lot easier. So, nothing for us to worry about. Good night, my sweet Junior Troopa. Maybe you don't swim after us like that? Hey, I'll take all the star points.
Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, if I had wings, if I had just flown to the island, I wouldn't have wasted my HP. And I probably would have beaten Mario in no time. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh.
Yeah, well, better luck next time.
Ah!
So, yeah. Anyways, now that our regularly scheduled mail call is no longer being interrupted, let's get to mail. Oh, Barricary. First things first, let's go deliver that letter to the Toad Kid, shall we? I believe he's right back down by the station where he, frankly, always is. So, let's make the most of it. Oh, Dainty, I believe that's your name. I have a letter for you. Where, there you are. Hello.
Is it true that there was a huge, scary, fire-breathing flower-like monster somewhere here in the Mushroom Kingdom? And you beat it up, right? Did you really?
We sure did.
How could something that that looks like a flower be scary? Will the flowers Minty is growing also turn into scary monsters someday? That won't happen, will it?
I sure hope not. You're Dainty, correct? The name's Barricary. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Otherwise, here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
Wow, thanks a lot. You're much faster than the old postman, that's for sure. That Yoshi kid is a really good pen pal, huh? He writes really long letters. It sounds like there's always something fun going on over where he is. Lucky Yoshi. We should write back again. What do you think we ought to write about? I don't know. Let's think about it later. By the way, I want to ask you for a favor, Mr. Barricary. Could you deliver this? It's a letter for Uncle Frosty of Starborn Valley. He's my uncle. He's up there taking care of lots of star kids. It sounds like a hard job. He has to chase them around all the time. At least that's what he says in the letters he sends. Anyway, I wrote him a letter to take his mind off work. I know it's far from here, but I'd really appreciate it.
And we get a letter to Frosty in Starborn Valley. Frankly, we won't be going there for a little bit. So don't be terribly surprised if it's gonna take us quite a bit to get there. I believe that's chapter 7, and heck, we're not even in chapter 6 properly yet. Otherwise, Feisty, we have a letter for you.
I've been thinking about courage recently. I don't think fearing nothing is courage. In fact, standing up to a thing you're scared of is what true bravery is all about, right? I've run from my last ghost. I am the brave Feisty.
You're Feisty, the guard of Forever Forest, correct? The name's Barricary. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. And here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's work is never done.
I wonder who Bootler is. Oh no, no! This is from that ghost. It says I'll creep up on you while you're sleeping. Boo! You love scaring me. You think you'll really creeping darkness allows me? I'll never sleep. Get a hold of yourself, Feisty. Stand tall. Fear not. I'll be okay. Here, take this.
And we get a star piece. Kind of funny that, he goes and says all that after just talking about courage, but, it is how it is. Still, otherwise, what other letters do we have to deliver? Well, let's take a look. Luckily, there are key items. So, letter to Rusty, which we can do. One to Igor in Boo's shop, of all places. And, of course, the one to Frosty in Starborn Valley. Otherwise, like I said, we actually missed a couple letters back in the desert, so we'll need to go and get those. Otherwise, I'm going to take a rest at the Toad Town and, restore my HP. So, we could use the little nap. Thank you, Mr. Toad.
Did you sleep well? Now that your body and soul are refreshed, your travels will seem much easier.
Thank you, Toad. Sorry I didn't read your first dialogue, but we've seen it. Also, Kolorado, what are you still doing around here?
What old boy? It is Pleasant Path, but Kent C. Cooper is blocking it. It appears he's quite strong. I say, a strong brute indeed. This is a bit of a sticky wicket. There's naught I can do. The only course of action is for me to search for a secret passage to Cooper Village.
Is that so? Kent C. Cooper? What's the guy look like? Maybe we can reason?
Hey, you in the hat, wait. It's fine weather, isn't it? My name is Kent C. Cooper. Please remember it, okay?
The joke being can't see Koopa.
If you want to use this road, you need maybe 100 coins. So sorry, but that's how it is. You don't pay, you don't pass. Coins make the world go round. It's all about the money.
Frankly, you're a bully. I'm gonna fight you.
You want to fight? You're nuts. Look at me. I'll cream you. Because, to be frank, I'm very, very, very strong. You sure you want to fight?
Yeah, I am. We fought tougher.
Well, I have no choice. I warned you, though. This may hurt a little bit.
Yeah. You're no deadly guy, that's for sure. Otherwise, sorry, Perry, but, Goombario, can you, give us a little insight onto this Kent C fella?
This is Kent C. Koopa. He seems pretty greedy for such a large Koopa. Max HP 70, attack power 10, defense power 6. He sometimes does a stamp attack with his shell. That attack has a power of 3. His shell attacks also damage party members like me, so be sure to defend. As with all Koopas, your chances will greatly improve if you can flip him over. His defense power will drop. Watch it though, he'll attack as soon as he's back on his feet. And by the way, is he not the hugest Koopa ever? Somebody told me that he used to live in Koopa Village.
And how? So, yeah, Kent C is actually, quite a threat. Maybe we can flip him by giving him a good old jump. Let's try it. Yeah, sure works. Unfortunately, though, like he said, he gets right back up on his feet, which is kind of an issue. Otherwise, let's see what we can do about that. Oh, what? You're my favorite little defense piercer. Perhaps you can, power shock him? Let's give it a try. Come on, baby. If you can see, it's not very likely to work. He's, quite a tough cookie. Don't be surprised if you're gonna really struggle with him. I believe there is a strategy we can use to, outlast him, but frankly, for now, chill out and maybe a refresh would be pretty good. Otherwise, to be safe, let's use refresh. Worst case, if, we can't find a way to get through that top shell of his, we can, out of sight and make things, work for us. Ow! Okay. Maybe go to sleep? That would be nice. Come on, Mamar. And yeah, what do you know? Kent C's weakness is he's a sleepy fella. So, let's Electro Dash him. There we go. Still, even with knowing that weakness, it's going to be slow going. So, maybe Quake Hammer can flip him over and damage him? Yeah, it'll at least just straight damage him, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, though, you have a lot of HP to get through, so, be prepared to keep him asleep. Come on, baby. This is frankly a pretty good fight for, Sleepy Stomp, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, Watt and Mario oops, I totally chose the wrong thing. Did not mean to do that. Oopsies. Like I was gonna say though, otherwise Mario can pretty handily deal with this fight by himself, so long as you have the right equipment. With Sleep Stomp, you should be able to knock him over, and well, once you do that, it should be pretty easy. Also, I gotta quit doing that. Goodness. There we I guess I accidentally messed it up somehow. Whoopsies. Otherwise, let's use Lullaby again. Please don't miss, Mamar. That would be really bad. Ah, thank goodness. And yeah, he is frankly very weak to it, so expect it to, you know, work pretty darn consistently. Otherwise, too, we'll just keep on the Power Quake, shall we? Bam! Not bad damage. What? Give him an Electro Dash. She's pretty darn good for this fight, though if you can knock him over and reduce his defense, that would be better. So, let's see if we can knock him over in his sleep. We sure can. So, that'll certainly help our chances. Otherwise, let's see if that lowers his defense for Bo to do a whole bunch of damage. Come on, Bo. Smack him upside the shell. And as you can see, although he's flipped over, it doesn't actually lower his defense enough for her to hurt him. So that's kind of an issue. Keep it in mind. Even with all of our power pluses, it's still not enough to pierce his defense effectively. Sure, we can do 1 damage, but look, let's be real. Watt's kind of the star of this show. And frankly, good for her. Well, at this point, how about another lullaby? You can go right back on asleep, Mr. Kent C. Koopa. After all, you've earned a nice rest. Come on, Mamar. There we go. So yeah, luckily at this point in the game, you should be more than ready to deal with him. Otherwise, this is actually a really good fight to equip both Deep Focus badges for Mario. Frankly, Watt's going to be doing most of your damage here, so having Mario take his turn to focus and letting Watt focus on damage is not a bad strategy. I'd recommend it. Otherwise, Watt, give him a nice little electro charge. Or electro dash. Either way, point is, it's a foolproof strategy that you may not have thought of. Mamart is useful even if her sleep doesn't always work. On the right foes, it can make all the difference. Heck, I believe she even works on anti-guy, so if you were struggling there, may as well use this. Otherwise, maybe the hammer can pierce his defense pretty well. Yeah, 8 damage. Keep that in mind. Granted, he is flipped over, so, you know. Still, that's all he wrote. And hey, thanks for the level, buddy. We could use it. Ah, man, does that feel good. Frankly, I'm taking some FP.
Wow, you must be really strong. I mean, beating a guy my size? I guess I have to give up. See you later.
Well, later, pal. Sorry to hear you had such a rough time, but, oh well. And wouldn't you know it, Kolorado is, gone. Still, I think it's time for another nap. Hey there.
Really? You seem to be in fine shape.
Oh, right, we just leveled up. Right. Sorry about that, Toad. Still, if you hadn't leveled up, I'd recommend taking a nap. Just, things worked out really well for us. Otherwise, oh, yes, that's right. On to mail. Oh, Rusty. Oh, well, Chuck Quizmo. I don't have a letter for you, but we can take some time.
Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz?
Absolutely.
Then let's go to the question.
Question. What appears when you hit the whacker living on Mount Rugged? Well, it would be nice if it were, a heart or a mushroom, if, he liked it or just gave us an item. But unfortunately, it's a bump. Don't be mean to Wacka.
Correct! Congratulations!
Here's your star piece. Thank you very much, Mr. Quizmo. You've correctly answered 34 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. Thank you, Mr. Quizmo. We'll probably be seeing you soon enough. Otherwise, back to mail. Oh, Rusty, we have a letter for thee.
Are you talking to me because you crave knowledge that only my intellect can provide? Then, how about this? So it is told that far away, at the very top of the sky, there exists a star haven where stars make their home. In Star Haven, there's a treasure called a star rod. According to legend, it was made with ancient magic. There are said to be stars that are particularly strong and good-hearted. They are called star spirits. Using the magical star rod, these star spirits grant the wishes of everyone in the world.
Or everyone in this world.
That's why, when we make a wish to the night sky and it comes true, it's all thanks to the star spirits and their star rod. If there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to ask me.
Well, actually, we have a letter. Are you Mr. Rusty, correct? Or you are Mr. Rusty, correct? Goodness, I just can't read today, apparently. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
Now what could this be about? How exceedingly strange. It's from Lavalava Island. Yes, it's a question from a curious kid there. My mind is quite in demand. Thank you, Paracarry. I thank you for your quick delivery. I don't usually accept questions, but oh well. It's from a kid, and we must educate the younger generation. When I was a child, I had a curious mind as well. Still do. I'll get right on the answer. Thanks again for bringing this letter such a long way. Please take this as thanks.
Thank you very much. Ah, my. Now that we've delivered all those juicy letters, it's time to go get the few that we actually missed. Interestingly, you may not have thought to check this tree when, Kolorado first left the desert, but back where his little outpost is, there's actually a letter there. Otherwise, I think in, going back, I may have missed one of the letters just outside the outpost, so figured it wouldn't hurt to check. Either way, they should both be just right around, so shouldn't be a big deal. Onward to mail! Ah, back to the desert. Me, oh my. So, first things first. Let's head out into those hot, scorching sands. I want to say... Yeah, there it is. I think I just forgot to get this one again, or maybe I did just forget to grab it. Either way, it's a letter to Morty in Koopa Village. So, as you may have guessed, we're going to be going there for good old Koopa Coot anyways, so may as well grab this and deliver it. Still, it also works out that we're going to be seeing Merlee here, so admittedly, me forgetting the letters, it's not such a big deal. At least you have to get all the ones on Mount Rugged, so that's good. Also, thank goodness they don't hide any of these letters in the actual desert itself. That would really be rude. So, almost there. Luckily, Speedy Spin makes getting back places really easy. So, I appreciate them adding it into the game and making it available so early. Seriously, if you didn't buy this badge, I'd really recommend it. So yeah, this little tree right here, another letter. Going to Goomba in Goomba Village. Huh, who'd have thought? Otherwise, I'll meet you back in the outpost. Ah, goodness, thank gosh, this outpost is so close. I'd hate to be in the desert for too long. Otherwise, Chuck Quizmo, how's it going? I didn't think our next quizathon was, this soon. Otherwise, how's it going?
Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz?
Absolutely.
Then let's go to the question. Question. Other than lemons, what fruit drops when you hit a tree in the desert oasis?
Well, it's certainly not a coconut. That's Lavalava Island. We haven't seen apples, and, well, come on. You should know it's a lime. We gave how many to Moustafa?
Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece.
In fact, that reminds me of something.
You've correctly answered 35 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again.
You know, Mr. Quizmo, you're a helpful fella. There's actually something else I did forget that we want to grab while we're here at Dry Outpost. It's the exact thing he mentioned, a lime. While I did say we'll probably do some Koopa Coot requests and explore more of the sewer, frankly, that's probably going to be something we do next episode, after we're done with all the mail today. Still, in the meanwhile, if you're running back here to Dry Outpost just like I am, I would make sure to grab a lime. It's kind of the same idea as the coconut. If you don't want to carry them, feel free to deposit them at the shop. They'll hold on to them for you for as long as you need. So, otherwise, oh Merlee, I have 50 coins for thee. I would like to, renew my spell buff. I hadn't realized that it ran out so long ago. Frankly, after so long, you get used to just not seeing it that you kind of forget you even had it. And sure, it's nice to have, but it's not essential. Still, I like having it.
Hello, welcome. How are you? Feeling jolly? Feeling blue? I'm Merlee, you see. That's me. A cuter gal you'll never see. I do magic, but not for free. Your luck has stressed you well, for I'm a master of the spell. When my spell upon you glows, you might get lucky, but who knows? Do you dare to take a chance? Want to watch my cards dance?
We sure do.
Oh, how lovely. Very good. Pick just one now, if you would. I'd pay as much as I could.
And we will, even though that's going to hurt our money. We know how to get our money back fairly quickly, so it won't be a big deal. The special course, if you would.
Well, we're ready. Tally ho, and here we go.
I do love this animation. It is really cool. Woohoo!
I think you'll find this power might get your foes to cower. It will light your darkest hour. Even should you meet a beast, do not fear, not in the least. My spell makes a famine feast. See you then. Please come again. Goodbye, my friend.
And a friend indeed we are. I mean, heck, we've given you over 100 coins at this point. Frankly, your spells are well worth the money. Still, that's going to make a little more legwork we got to do to get our money back. Still, I think I still have some sweet shrooms I could sell from Taste Tea. Still, though, we need to go to, what, Goomba and Goomba Village, so, heck, I don't know where I'm going. Down into the pipe we go! At Goomba, you got some mail for you. Not Goompapa, don't be confused. Good old Goomba. Otherwise, hey there.
Mario, how have you been? You must have traveled all over the Mushroom Kingdom by now. Is Goombario pulling his weight? The day you beat Bowser will be a fine time, yes indeedy.
You're Goompa, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment.
Here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
Now, what could this be? Koopa could have a bad feeling about this, so I'll read it later. It's probably the old coot's usual backstabbing gossip. He really needs to get out more. What's the point of sending all of these gossipy letters, huh? I know you're pretty busy, so thanks for delivering this. Why don't you take this as a token of my thanks?
Thank you very much, Goomba. In fact, I, kind of hadn't seen you in so long, I got your voice mixed up with Koopa Coots, so my apologies. Otherwise, let's make sure we don't have any other letters to deliver, at least ones that we can right now. So let's take a look here. Morty and Koopa Village, Igor and Boo's shop. Well, that's a bit out of the way, but I think I can swing it. So, down the hole, off to the right, if I could actually spin dash correctly, and into a night of fright at Boo's mansion. Man, feels like forever since we've been here. Still, at least the place is pretty much friendly. That is nice. So, into the back room we go, down the steps, and, well, at this point, I think you kind of know the rest. Door, and let's see here, down the stairs, and, hey there.
Welcome to Boo's shop. How can I scare you today?
Nothing for me, but a Parakarry.
Igor of Boo's shop, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment.
Here you go.
Another letter duly delivered.
A postman's job is never done.
A letter? Oh, right. An order list. Weird. This order's from Gusty Gulch. That's right around the corner. Can't they just come here? Oh, well, my motto is from Boo to you with a smile. Take this for your trouble.
Thank you very much. And, hey, pal, can I store some things for you?
Kinda forgot to do it at some of the other shops. We can check 28 more items. What would you like to check?
Well, frankly, we don't need this jam and jelly. That is serious FP overkill. Maybe someday, but not for now.
Okay, we will keep it safe. Is there anything else you'd like us to check?
Sure, why not? How about the lime and coconut? I don't need them now, and please don't mix them all up.
Okay, we'll keep it safe. Is there anything else you'd like us to check?
Yeah, the coconut.
Okay, we'll keep it safe. Is there anything else you'd like us to check?
Not for now, no.
Come back anytime.
Hey, no worries, Igor. Otherwise, back on to Koopa Village, finally. After all, I'm sure that old coot is waiting for us to help him with more of his kooky requests. Funny. I have a feeling we'll be hearing something else kooky not too long. Still, onwards to Koopa. I will say, too, I do really like the music that's all throughout the mansion. It's super fun and kind of contrasts with the rest of the chapter pretty well. I like it. Maybe it's not something you'd have thought about immediately, but it is fun. And look, I know I said we might be exploring the sewers, but frankly, today's mail day. So let's get the last letter delivered and be on our way, shall we? Obviously, the last one we can do. No sense in trying to get to Frost Valley right now. So let's take a look here. Who was that to? Someone Koopa, yes? Mort T in Koopa Village. You can deliver it with Troopa partner, Parakarry. Well, hopefully that's the guy back at the entrance. Also, hey, Kolorado. Seems you made it just fine.
Well, I'm back in the village. It's rather nice, eh, old boy? Adventure is all well and good, but one's home is really tops.
So stay here for a change. I've had just about enough of sitting around worrying and waiting for your return.
Yes, of course. Well, ahem.
Yeah,
To tell the truth, old bean, I'm itching to search for the lost palace in the north. But tut-tut, mum's the word, and as far as the wife's concerned...
Kolorado, just stay put for once, guy. Seriously, she's been missing you and worrying for so long. Otherwise, are you Mort T?
It's been a while since I've been shopping in Toad Town. I bet I could read all about your adventures in the newspaper there.
Probably. And no, you aren't Mort T. Uh-oh. Maybe the Koopa are in here? Wait a minute, this is the Toad House. What am I doing? Goodness. Not the shop, I wouldn't imagine. Perhaps, our chillax Koopa in here? Hey there.
Oh, I love this song. Doesn't it remind you of a tropical island? Get down. Yow!
No, doesn't seem to be you. Oh, goodness. So, who is Mort T? Clearly it's not Kolorado or his wife. Maybe you?
If I use my strength, don't you think I can save this village? Then you won't have to. Okay then, I'll try my best.
Nope. You perhaps, my good sir?
What's up, Mario? I've been hearing about all the adventures you've been on. Since Cooper's traveling with you, there's always news coming to the village. Good luck, all of you. I'll be rooting for you.
No, not you either. Perhaps, one of you too? Hey there.
Basking out in the sun feels really, really good. So sleepy.
You?
You must be tired from your adventuring. You can rest all you like here in Koopa Village.
Well, I appreciate it. And no, wouldn't you know it, it's none of you fellas. Maybe it is the guy in the shop. Who knows? Otherwise, any Koopas lurking around over here? Well, a few. Hey there.
I wonder what Princess Peach is doing right now. I'm wishing to the stars that she returns home safely.
No, you, my good sir?
Did you say something?
Maybe I really did just misread the letter. Maybe it does say who or where he is. Letter to Mort T in Koopa Village. Perhaps with the T it's a toad? I guess that would make sense. Hey there.
You're Mort T, correct?
Yep, of course, it's the last person I think to check. Oh well.
The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment.
Otherwise, here you go.
Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
A letter for me? Oh, it's from my wife. How sweet. I love her so. You. Oh, pardon me. I got really wrapped up there. That wife of mine, she's so cute. She makes me crazy. Thanks for bringing me joy. Here, take this, okay?
Thank you very much. So yeah, at this point in the game, that should be every single letter that you can have found and delivered, which, look, to be frank, that's quite a bit. So, next time we play Paper Mario, we'll go help out our favorite old Koopa and, maybe explore some of the sewers, shall we? Maybe we'll do some more Chuck Quizmo quizzes. Heck, who knows? The possibilities are endless. So, till then, as always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.